So, I have a homeboy that, like, we pretty much just talk with no bar. Meaning, like, we ask each other questions and we both answer them, like, from a girl point of view to guy point of view. Just because, like, we're really close friends. And some of his questions to me be, like, way left field. And some of his questions to me be like, dang, I needed to think about that one. Thank you for asking. Well, here's what his question to me tonight was about.
So, his question for the night goes as follows. Connie, have you ever had to tell a guy that his sex was not that good, and what did you say? How did you respond, and how did he respond? So recently, I just had to relive this whole situation all over again, and here's how it went. I'm guessing like it was one of these like Facebook games or this like Instagram DM or something. Ask him a question and you gotta answer it truthfully, right? Lord, why did somebody ask me this? Like, because when I answered it, I probably was being a total bitch, or I was probably just saying something because I wanted to just let off because they opened the door. We break this all the way down. I have never just come out and just told somebody, oh dog, your shit is fucking whack. Like, that's not even how I would roll or move or whatever. Because I think that's really, really me. Like me now. Like me at 31. Me at maybe like 23, I probably would have just been like, bruh, like, no. Maybe even 19. But, like, about a month or so, I got like an inbox or DM or whatever, and somebody asked me, did you really think that the time that we had sex or whatever, did you think that it was whack? And I was like, what made you say that? Now, I don't remember telling this person this at all because, like, a lot of my adult memory from before I was 26, and if it's like a short-term memory thing, I really don't remember. Period. I don't remember. So I apologize. Like now, if you ask me something about something that happened and I'll be like, I don't remember it that way, I apologize. Maybe I did it, maybe I didn't, but if I made you feel some type of way, I'm sorry. So apparently, the guy says to me that I said that, I really do not want to say this, but I said that his Johnson was little. And I also said that his sex was whack. And it might, like, in the last couple of years, I know for a fact I wouldn't have done that. And one of my cousins tells me, like, I'm just, like, all out, full-blown mean to guys. But I just don't see myself doing no shit like that. Like, if you were to ask me after we were to have sex and I would be like, blow you off or whatever, and not giving you like a high five or whatever, that probably would tell you what you want to know. Maybe. But on some like real savage type shit, like a lot of us girls nowadays are starting to act like niggas. Like, I'm gonna give you an example. Meaning, if you thought you put it down and you did not put it down in her eyes or whatever, and she just stopped texting you or text you back, whenever she fucking feel like it, your shit was trash. Or the only time she might deal with you is like when you might take her out or buy her like some shoes or a purse or take her to dinner, like to the movies or whatever. Then y'all might do something. That's like pity sex or whatever. Like, that's really what that is. Like, she really wasn't trying to do nothing with you unless you did X, Y, and Z first. Bro, your shit was trash. Then you might got a girl that, like, you, like, chill with or whatever, but she got, like, a main nigga or whatever. She just chilling with you because her main nigga ain't acting right. You really just, like, a place kicker. Like, she really not feeling you. Anything you got coming to the table, she just making you feel that space so she don't have to, like, really sweat the other nigga. That's what you are. Like, I'm sorry to tell you, game, but some of y'all already knew that. Then you got these girls that'll just, like, settle for that trash that you bring to the table because she's just so tired of these niggas, like, just dogging her ass the fuck out, like, cheating on her, beating on her, and then you eventually get cheated on too. Like, you really do eventually get cheated on. Like, I'm not no cheater, but my peoples around me be creeping. If your shit ain't packing or whatever, they'll tell me, Doug, I did it because I wasn't being done right down there. Like, it's so much stuff that y'all just don't know. And sometimes girls like you that much, she don't care that you got a little wiener. She don't care that your sex is whack. She just like you. You just gotta be nice to the girl for her to, like, decide if she want to stick around or not. And thinking back, like, most times, like, after you do have sex, you'll have the conversation with somebody like, how was I? Or how was it? Or he'll ask, how was it? Sometimes your ass just got to lie. I swear sometimes you gotta lie. But in all honesty, like, to the person that I said that shit to, that was really mean. And I do regret saying that shit, how I, related to you or whatever. And this was like but this shit happened like in 2010 or whatever. The summer was pretty lit. And to say the least, like, I don't even remember the conversation, if that just goes into detail. I don't remember. That summer, I stayed lit. I was with Booker, like, the whole fucking summer. And drinking, I was smoking weed. And if you've ever smoked weed before, like, heavily, you don't remember half the shit that went down in the exact order that it went down or whatever. But I do regret saying that shit. Like, that was not cool.